Hello everyone, I am Dr. Angela Crutchfield and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much for joining me. To tell you a little bit about me, I am a lifestyle coach as well as a transformational human resources professional. As a lifestyle coach, my focus is on helping others find wholeness. I leverage what I've put in place, an approach called the PESSCE Wholeness model. Peace spelled P-E-S-S-C-E. Physical, emotional, spiritual, social, career, and economic wholeness. Those are the life streams that we focus in on in looking at wholeness, and looking across all of those is an important thing for us to do. In this video, we're going to talk about that first S, spiritual. We want to talk a little bit about that and the limitations that we allow and that we put upon ourselves. I want us to talk about that. Now, if you like this video, please, after you watch this short intro and we go into our content, please make sure you click subscribe, make sure you click like, share some comments, and also share this video with someone who you think it can be of help to. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, and come on, let's talk about this spiritual topic and looking at the limitations that we allow. Be right back. Welcome everybody. Again, Dr. Angela Crutchfield here. So finding peace, P-E-S-S-C-E, wholeness is what we're looking at. And finding your peace means that you basically know who you are, you know where you're going, even when you don't know all the steps that are going to be on that path to your actual wholeness. This is where spiritual wholeness comes in. You must have a spiritual foundation if you're going to find true peace, wholeness. There's no way around this one. No way around this. We've talked about the physical a lot. We've talked a tiny bit about spiritual and a few other aspects of the other areas. But spiritual, I must start with this place as the important foundation for you to have true peace, wholeness. You know, you are designed a certain way. You are designed to be someone special on this earth. You are an amazing person. You're smart. You're bold. You're funny. You're fun. You're all of these amazing things. And these things can only shine when you walk in your true peace, wholeness. Doesn't happen when you're not whole. You must know where your strength comes from as well. Because our spiritual core has to come from somewhere. It doesn't just, show up and suddenly you're strong. It doesn't work that way. And that means you need to understand the spiritual core so that you can have true spiritual wholeness. Now, according to some data sources, there are some over 4,000 religions, faith groups, and denominations that exist around the world today. Okay? So my lens, and it's a lens that I am not ashamed of and I will boldly share. My lens of Christianity is one of the many possible ones you may actually embrace. My faith is one that I will gladly share with anyone who's willing to hear the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. However, there's a however in there. It is my intent to always value each person for who they are. That means I have to accept a person for who they are. And I think that's an important thing for us to acknowledge if we're going to be thoughtful about spirituality and how it shows up in our lives. So let your spiritual wholeness be guided by what you accept as your core belief. You want to talk about Christianity, though, you can come talk to me. I'll sing a little bit to you and read a little word to you, pray with you a little bit. Happy to do all of that. But I don't want to run any of you off if your faith base is a little different than mine. Feel free to replace my references to God, Christ, and Christianity with any of the 3,999 other belief systems that are out there. I just want you to find your spiritual wholeness. That's my goal. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a pastor. I'm not in a pulpit, but I am a woman who knows the Lord, loves the Lord, and I also value people all at the same time because that's what I'm supposed to do. That's how I practice what I say I believe. And as your lifestyle coach, I will say your spiritual core is vital. It's vital. When there is brokenness in this live stream, you allow what others say or believe about you, how others treat you, and even what you begin to believe about yourself. You know, that self-fulfilling prophecy that takes place. You allow all of those things to drive how you live your life. Basically, your focus tends to lean into man's opinion versus, for example, as a Christian, allowing the Holy Spirit to guide what you have been called and gifted to do. You want to become more comfortable leaning into your spirituality. You want to lean into the promises that are from God or your higher power. It's time to believe in you and in your spiritual guidance that's there for you. Stop limiting yourself to the pond. Like, right, we want to go out to the pond when God promised us the ocean. Why do we do that? We all do that. The world is huge and there's so much opportunity, but we limit ourselves because our spiritual core is broken, because we don't realize that we have all of these things available to us. And as your spiritual thought process comes into being, don't allow what others want to put upon you to limit you. I'll sum it up this way. You cannot put limits on who you were designed to be by allowing the labels that others fabricate for you to be. Ooh, I got to say that one again because I think it was really good. You cannot put limits on who you were designed to be by allowing labels. Limits, labels. You don't want that. Don't put those limits on yourself based on those labels that others have created. Okay? The negative impacts of that heaviness that others put on you, it will stunt your growth and hinder your preordained trajectory in life. You've got somewhere to go. You've got somewhere to be. You were uniquely designed for a purpose that only you can actually fulfill. Find your life story inside of yourself, not in external perspectives of others. Come on. Build those birthright muscles that you have. Trust me, your God-given strength will take you much further than the man-given weaknesses that are put upon you. Oh my goodness, this is encouraging me, and I hope it's encouraging you. I believe you are purposed to do great things. You are alive. Whew. And watching this video, that means you have been given another day of life to walk out your life's assignments here on this earth. Come on, find your peace. Get on board with me. We're doing some things over here. Find your peace, PESSCE. Find your peace, wholeness. So you can get busy with doing what you're supposed to be doing. Not wallowing in sadness, not sitting in a corner crying. Live your life. And there's so much life to give and live, given that you are here. Let's do this thing. Come on. Get on board with me. Let's find that peace. Come on, start your journey now. If you like this video, please make sure you click subscribe. Make sure you click like. Give me a few comments in there and then share this thing with other people. There's goodness here, and I just want to be of help. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye. Start your journey now. Start your journey now.